And now I'm going to talk a little bit about what goes on during the Look Good Feel Better program. As I have to always do an overview, a little bit of it, which is not as lengthy as I did right now. I don't think so anyway. But we go through a makeup, we go through nail care, we go through hair care, meaning wigs, basically, wig care. We talk about how to take care of the wigs and what you should look for if your prognosis is such as you're going to be losing your hair. And normally you got to be very sensitive to the persons in the room, and they have to ask you. You don't really tell them that it is this and this. But if they bring up the topic of it, how do I know when I need to get my hair cut if somebody has very long hair? We normally tell them that according to your doctors, what the doctors are telling you or gynecologists are telling you is listen to them. If they tell you you're going to lose your hair, then we suggest that you gradually get it cut shorter and shorter and shorter, because it's very dramatic to a person to lose the hair all at one time and have it cut. And since I've been there many times, literally and figuratively saving someone's head, I think it hurts me sometimes more than it does the person sitting in the chair. And by talking about it, I had tears in my eyes because I'm a little softy. If this monitor is supposed to be on, it's not on. I can't see myself anymore. Okay, I just wanted to make sure that if it's supposed to be on. Not that I really need to see me, but anyway. So when we explain to them that they need to go step by step shorter, some people will just do it that way, and then some people will just take it up on themselves and say, okay, I'm going to lose my hair. I just went ahead and had it shaved off. And then that's where the wigs come in that are donated. And they're all donated. And if persons who are attending the group ask for wigs, then the American Cancer Society normally sends over a few of the wigs. We do not have any of these supplies in our possession, as I've already said, so they have to be brought in. And they can, pick out a wig if they find one. Then we help them to understand what needs to happen to it and how to take care of it. We can give them little tips what to look for if it has to be restyled, which it most always does. And they can either take it to their hairdresser or a wig stylist and have it done. Because we don't do that during the session. But the wigs are, they're a very important part of the program also. We also do head wraps. There is a head wrap called a t-shirt wrap where we actually take a t-shirt, and we have had several of them from this program as well as some of the other programs, some of the old t-shirts. And they're normally the large size t-shirt works the very best. What we do is we cut it right below the arms right here, and we take the tube and we make a head wrap out of it, and we sew them and teach them how to do the head wrap, which is kind of interesting to do, and I wish I had brought one, but I didn't think about that. But then I needed the model to sew it on anyway. But it's just the draping of it. We can show them how to use different scarves to wrap around the hair when they don't have any head and they don't have any hair, as well as hats. You can do a combination with a hat and a scarf. You can do combinations with scarves. You can add a little jewelry on them to make them look a little more presentable and make you feel a little bit more like you're really looking good, instead of people looking at you like, oh, you've lost your hair. And the whole point is to try to make people feel good, and so that they don't feel that they've lost their hair. But we do a lot of that, and I know that there is a periodically has been available like hand crocheted, hand knit, And I believe that they're also volunteer. Oh, you brought them over. And they're all donated by the volunteers who do them. And those are always wonderful. They're always a hit in the program when we have them in the program. People go in and say, I think I want that one, I want that one. Which makes it nice.